Oh yeah, I can go in here and kill the beds. If it puts up your kill streak, it is a kill. So you cannot tell me I am destroying the beds. I am killing the beds. Oh yeah, I fucking knew that guy would be behind me and that there was a backstep in the blood wipe. So it appears that the orbs do not suck to you regardless of where they are. Sometimes they can be a little too far. But it still seems like it is very generous with how far you are able to go. And I don't think there's going to be in-stage collectibles in this. There never has been before, I don't think. No, there was never in-stage... Well, there was in Schoolgirl Zombie Hunters. There were like costumes hidden about, or like items hidden about that you would actually have to like find in the stage. And in the specific stages too. As well as birds. There would be like zombie crows that would be floating or flying about, and you'd have to shoot them because it was a third-person shooter to unlock whatever it is you would unlock after getting so many of them. One of all the characters had special abilities. One would be like no recoil from shooting, I think. One would be like no recoil from getting hit. Other, just various things like that. One of the characters was not useful in combat at all, but it was find collectibles. So whether you wanted to if you wanted to get all the collectibles, you would be using that character, because I think she would like either put them on the map or something. I don't super remember what it was. But yeah, so you would like do a stage, and whatever you didn't find just playing normally, you would play as her. So you'd still level her up even if she wasn't particularly useful. I liked her character, not in playstyle, but in story, because she was just kind of silly and unpredictable.
Can you climb up the rubble? Maybe. I'll look around.
Oh, I'm a big jumper. Oop. Yeah, these were single jumps. Maybe not that one. Or perhaps they're like 1.5 jumps where you need to do a double jump, but you don't want to be holding forward the whole time. Actually, no, my health is full and I don't want you to take my blood gauge away. As it is... Oh yeah, I could have done the cool parkour over that. That new tech. I like that her lock-on is the taunt. Wait, can I taunt with the D-pad? I think it was down. None of the D-pad buttons do anything right now. Is there... Yeah, L2 also doesn't do anything. So that's either going to be weapon switch or character switch. Because at the beginning of a stage, you would be able to pick which character you were playing as and which one you would have on backup. Oh, can I do a special now? My thing's not full enough, I don't think. Now it is. It is a big slash. That is exactly what it was before, just a big slash. So when your meter fills up, perhaps it fills up a little faster than I thought it would. When you have many opponents, perhaps it fills up a lot faster. Hard to take much note of it, to be honest, because it's very small down there in the corner. And I don't want to look down there. I want to look at all the cool zombies getting slashed up.
It sounded like that undead girl came here looking for
Let's do that big slash.
She said she was under
Boom!
arrest, right?
Cut them all down.
Maybe somebody was controlling the undead. Ah, sounds exactly like a final boss, don't you think? But why controlling undead?
I feel like my friend is a lot louder than Aya is. Ray is a lot louder than Aya. And these police zombies are fucking annoying as shit. Keeps giving me a whole bunch of them. They tend to get the cool move on them more frequently than other ones, though. Of course, the ones I'm fighting near these mudmen aren't doing it. Alright, mudmen. Oh, can I tried to do it with melee, but I'm too bad at it. Okay. Alright, Mudman, let's do the annoying thing. I think the not just the cool move, but I think your ecstasy move also kills them. I think that was also a thing. Did it say that in the tutorial? I don't remember. Oh, all right. So when you do the predict on one of them, what was that thing stuck in front of me just now? When you do the predict on one of them, the one close by also gets affected by it. So that's very nice. The one thing I cannot proceed without doing is looking at the voice actresses for this game to know what else they are in. Alright, so upon a quick search on my phone, I don't know. That is what happened. I could not find any information on who the English voice cast is for this game. So maybe by next time I stream this. Oh, there's some Zambos left in the rooms. Maybe by the... Oh, that's all of them. Just the one guy. Maybe by the next time I play this, there will be information. The behind the voice actors is not updated. It only has the Japanese voice cast, despite this also being in Chinese and Korean. Some people online... Oh, I think this is the way it came. Some people online were assuming that it would be the same people that did the voices for the EDF games, which are presumably not very good. But I think they're just fine, so what do people know? Or what do I know? What does anybody know? Oh yeah, I forgot I can run. Whatever the case, I am excited to know who it is, so I can try to identify what else they are in that I've played.
It's a presence. It doesn't seem like an undead. I hope it's really your sister this time.
And perhaps in the future, should the coronavirus COVID-19 ever go away and cons ever come back, maybe this voice actress will be at a con I attend and I can get her to sign this game. Well, not this one, because like I said, this is the Western digital version, but I can get her to sign my physical copy of the Asia version whenever that comes in the mail, assuming it ever comes in the mail.
It's about time, Aya. I heard you messed with my sister here. It's an older sister's duty to protect her younger sister. So let me give you...
Oh man, fuck, she's cool.
That's her! She's the one! That's Aya!
Yes, I know.
These zombie girls are so cool. Blue skin is such a... What a great thing. What a great aesthetic.
I know. Now be quiet. So, yeah. We'll be taking your heart.
Yeah! We're gonna take it!
There needs to be figures. More OneeChanbara figures. I do own one that I managed to find. I saw two, actually, at the last Anime North. And bought one of them. One in-box, one out-of-box. I managed to buy the in-box one.
Why is she whispering?
She was doing the same thing a little while ago too, mumbling to herself.
But, so of course I bought it, so I do have a cool classic Aya figure. I think it is based on her, like, older games design, maybe the 360 and Wii ones. But, I want figures of these zombie girls, of the new Aya, of the new Saki. It's easy money. I'm an easy sell. Sell these things to me. I mean, I just spent over $200 to play this video game and have a physical copy of it. Like, you can have my money. You don't even have to work that hard to get it. Oh, I tried to do a thing even though I couldn't see her coming. She didn't hit me, but I didn't time it, so I'm gonna call that a win. But yeah, like I said, give me a figure of this. Surely I've spent enough money on this game to count for, like, what, 3 different sales? It was funny actually because a friend of mine was like, "Hey, the OneeChanbara games are on sale on Steam right now." Okay, she's stunned for it, and and it is OneeChanbara Origin, this one, Z2 Chaos, and Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter for less money than for less than $100. So less than I bought this game one time. Oh, that's why I'm not doing much damage. My thing was there. The reload needs to be a little sooner. I could use way more time. Way more of a warning. I wouldn't be annoyed. When it was on screen, it was very subtle. It was not very obvious, not very ugly or taking up too much of the screen. Please feel free to remind me to reload. Where did they even go? Oh, I was like, what is happening? I pressed R1 to attempt a lock-on, and that happened as soon as I did it. So I thought I was doing something, because the timing was exactly when I started pressing R1. Now we're just doing some dodging stuff, just move around. I got bullied real hard when that first one hit me and I just ate a whole bunch. What are you guys doing? She does the taunt too, I love that. Little finger taunt. That's actually the pose that the figure I have is taking. A friend of mine bought me a little figure of the pink Ava from the Evangelion movies. And it's very posable. What is that all about? Alright. So I posed it it's next to the Aya, posed the same way. And that's fantastic. But yeah, I will buy these figures. I love this franchise. I know I said that some of the earlier games are not good, but I don't care. They're still interesting. They're still part... I mean, I loved... The first game I ever played was Z2 Chaos. And I thought it was fantastic. And then I went on to play the ones that weren't as fantastic. And now I'm playing this one and loving it. So, you know, it's like with every franchise. You're not going to like them all, and sometimes you're not going to like the earlier stuff. A franchise I do love very much, Digimon, is also very divisive between fans. Frankly, I like every season of Digimon. I do have a favorite, it being Tamers, of course. Tamers followed by Frontier. Frontier seems to be the most hated. Oh, we gotta get them upskirts.
Ouchie!
Anzu!
Lips moving a bit
Well,
too
I can
much.
save you at least.
Oh yeah, throw her away. That's fun. That's fun and funny and
I
cute.
need you to survive.
Oh, she gets a baneful mode. Let's get right in there.
I told you. It's an older sister's duty to protect her younger sister. You're a formidable opponent. I never thought I'd be pushed this far.
Also, I think Saaya in Zed Kagura has this. Well, not the weapon she's using as a main weapon, but she has the spiky mace ball as her like secondary. It's like I said, circle was the ranged move for Aya. Before it was a square, strong, triangle, or sorry. Oh, okay. I thought I was in a safe spot. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use it. Let's just be safe. But yeah, so fast was square, strong was triangle, and then circle was like a special secondary one. And Saaya's was the mace ball, her secondary. Her circle move was this. It was very good in midair. It had a really cool midair usage. I'm not super sure when that's going to hit me, depending on where I am. I gotta be like medium range for that to hit me when it's supposed to. There we go. Got a bit of timing down. Knocked her a bit too far away for my initial swing to hit her. There we go. Now you've got fucking nothing.
My precious sister! I want to be with you!
She really cares
Couldn't time it that
her
time.
sister.
Oh, there we go. I was just, I'm not gonna lie, I was just pressing circle rapidly hoping that it would work, and that time it did. That was not me learning the frame data. Right there? Nope. See? I don't actually know. I got lucky that one time. Yeah, cool finish. It would be nice if the cool finish was designated to a single button. I can understand how maybe it won't be able to, but sometimes I just jump
Any last
when
words?
I want it to happen.
This life, given to me by my mistress, Ava. I'm happy to give it up for my sister.
And then the mouth moves a little longer.
I'm glad I was able to protect.
Gotta get that Mamoru. And then the mouth keeps going. That's a little sloppy.
All for her little sister.
You know, I really appreciate that this game has cutscenes like this instead of the ones where it's just characters standing on opposite ends of the screen and text happening.
You did great. I'll pick it up.
Or just
leave
text
it there.
scrolling and nothing else happening.
Right.
But it's like
You're
the
going
lips,
to-
like I get it too, like the lip syncing is obviously synced to the Japanese version.
Yeah.
But they
Something
could have maybe modernized, like maybe just given her more things to say, maybe make the sentences, English sentences longer, so that it fits a bit better.
Anything for you, Aya.
But then again, consider that this series was started. The beginning is low budget, the midpoint was low budget, and the end was low budget. Like I think the first 4 games reuse most of the same assets. Like when it comes to like levels, character models, and enemies. Zed Kagura and Z2 Chaos use the same assets. They have the same stages and same characters, same character models. This would be like Arc 3 as far as redesigns go. So despite, I guess the PSP game was also somewhat unique. I think it was, yeah, the PSP had its own things too. But again, that one hardly counts. So yeah, just like 3 different design arcs. So maybe we'll see a remake of the 360 and Wii games combined in this art style. Who knows?
It was all for her little sister. Maybe you should go down and look for the one that got thrown off the roof. Sounds good.
Oh, hey Nate, sorry, I didn't see your message just now. I actually had a chat window open, and it was covering the comment section. If you are still around from 40 minutes ago, this is the Skimpy Outfit anime game. If you have been around and you have been listening, then I've definitely gone over the franchise's roots. So hopefully your question was answered, even if I'm sorry I didn't see it until now. But I am seeing it now. I got rid of that chat bar. My girlfriend was texting or messaging me. The asset reusage between the first 4 games, PSP not being overly impressive, and then Zed Kagura and Z2 Chaos reusing the same assets. This, of course, not using the same assets, but also completely different style. So even though a lot of times you associate the lewd games with an anime-based style, the previous ones are actually not so anime-based. Oh, these ones got shields. But, I mean, I wouldn't say they were realistic-based, because there's only so realistic you can really get with how the graphics were at the time. But the intention was realistic characters. So, despite it being a very Japanese and an ecchi game, a lewd game if you will, this is the first time it has been anime. There's even 2 movies, live-action movies, so yeah, there's been 2 live-action movies. All the games have gone for realistic character models in design, or at least realistic appearing character models. And so this, like I said, despite being Japanese and lewd, this is the first time OneeChanbara has been anime. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter was kind of in between, where the characters had like, you know, proper skin tones, proper clothes, less solid colors, more like actual textures to them. Like this one, I mean, like the game textures are, but like the, you know, the skin tone is very plainly colored and very plainly shaded. Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter was in between, where the girls had anime-like faces. They had the big eyes that you would associate with anime. Oh, you over here. But they were still going for real looking character models. So perhaps one could consider that a transition of sorts. OneeChanbara being real looking women up until Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter, which was mixed between anime and real, and now this one's just full on anime. Awakened zombie. There's a type of lesser enemy that glows dark red called an awakened zombie. Although it moves in much the same way as a normal zombie, it's more difficult to defeat because its attack, HP, and mobility are all enhanced. If you run into an awakened zombie, be sure to defeat it as quickly as you can.
I should probably take care of these guys first.
Alright, I will defeat them as quickly as I can.
Don't tell me you were moved by that sissy creature. Don't be ridiculous. Of course not. Yeah, of course not, right?
I gotta be focusing more on
Good.
trying to do cool combinations. I think I did a couple cool moves in there. Not all of them. Not the whole combo, that's for damn sure. I feel like there's like enough hit stun that it does make it a little bit easier to actually do the combos, because before you would have to hit them as they collide and the game wouldn't slow down at all. Whereas this, I feel like it might be a bit more generous with the cool combinations window. Yeah, fuck those shield guys. I guess it was full the whole time. Oh no, I want to do a cool thing. Yeah, see, sometimes I just jump, because pressing X and square at the same time isn't always great. That is why in fighting games, you can often map a combination of two buttons to a top button. That time I just killed him before I could do it, and then I jumped afterwards because I tried to do it too late. But yeah, did it say in the tutorial that you would only get a little bit of reload during combo?
Let's see.
If it didn't, that's worth mentioning. You can't do it mid-combo and get the whole meter cleared. You have to be at a normal non-attacking state to clear the whole thing.
So, do you see her?
No. Looks like the elevator took me to the
Wow,
basement.
you really are not good with machines, are you, Aya?
I'm sure I pressed the right button. There are dead women here.
Bodies? Are they nurses?
No. They're wearing black clothes. Their hair is white. Ray, is this funny to you?
How did that screw up happen, I wonder? I really wish I could have seen it.
You're interested in seeing the dead bodies of
Very
women.
interested.
Sicko. There's something about these marks.
Wait, is this Reiko?
Is somebody up ahead?
It's been a while since I've played the OneeChanbara games. I've only actually played each one time, because like I said, they're not entirely very good. And quite a while ago, because this is a very old franchise. I think they actually meet Anna in the one for 360, so I don't think Anna is going to be in this one. The cop lady.
It's my father?
Wait, what?
Tsubaki.
Father? How?
Tsubaki, my wife. Where did you go? Ah, yes. It was that damned woman. She took you away.
Took Mother?
No, maybe it was you. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who killed my wife.
My volume is a bit low, but I think that's the main character from like Binary Domain.
Finally. I will finally avenge you, Tsubaki.
I'm not super sure. I need to know who these voice actors are, because that's actually a thing I'm really interested in. I love to know what other things I've heard them from.
I won't let you get away with it.
Yeah, fuck you, Dad. Oh, he was not very stunned by that at all.
You bitch.
It wasn't me.
Forgive you. You're the one who killed
Something's wrong with my dad. Daddy, please.
the ends of the earth.
Killed Mother?
Oh, I'm not damaging him at all. Okay, yeah, that was a gimmick fight. I'm glad that gimmick fight didn't go on for too long, because that can be annoying if you're not super sure. Oh, what? We got a special form? That's not a thing that's introduced until like Z2 Chaos.